Warning! Brightside Masks RPG contains content that is not suitable for younger audiences and might be triggering to some, including strong language, depictions of drug use, death and/or dying, bullying, and racism towards fish, I guess? I don't know if we have to include that in the warning, but it's kind of mean. Well, anyway, enjoy the show!
We're gonna actually start on the bus. I assume that's where all school days begin. It's not a nice bus either, it's trash.
Got a raggedy ass bus.
Yeah, it's almost like a garbage truck they repurposed for the school. Yeah, they pick up the last kid, they hop on, everybody's kind of chattering, but it's like really early and everybody kind of hates their lives. So it's like half the bus is alive and like way too alive to be, you know, up this early, and then the other half is just like, please let me sleep. So
I feel like Newbie just one kid that wants to be alone and just does his trinkets just to pass time.
So I feel like Oliver was definitely like, got on the bus and was like, oh hey, Amari's on my team, I'm gonna go sit by Amari. And like, by the time he goes to strike up a conversation, we get to Toby's stop, and then Toby just slides right in.
that's so awkward. I love that.
Oh my god.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, Amar.
Hey.
Hello.
Look across the aisle. You see that kid? The one
Lucy?
that started the food fight last time?
Oh, I wouldn't know. I wasn't there.
Man, you missed out on that stuff. I'm not.
Oh
I'm not
yeah. What's their name? Lucid? Yeah.
a big fan. Lucy.
Well.
Oh, hi. We were just...
Listen, does that like sneaky little shady eye like princess wave like, I see you.
Oh my god.
Also, don't talk
like
to me.
Amari does it
Coral
back.
Not suspicious at all. Oh, yeah, this is Day. She's a dragon.
Oh.
They say, nodding as if they're like reassuring themselves more than you.
Can it breathe fire?
I was gonna say, Day's kind of small for a dragon.
Oh, Day can get really big, not gonna lie. Her ability is like augmentation. She can get really small and really big.
Oh.
That's like...
Sam turns to her, like, oh my god, that's so cool. Can you show us?
Wait, no, not in here. This isn't...
Whoa.
Septis is just rolling his eyes like, god damn it. God damn it.
If she can get big, she can get the size of the bus.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Why don't we just
do
fight
you not
that
understand why
to-
this would be a very bad idea, especially for
I mean, we could always go
mass scales with their
outside and ride that thing instead of the bus. I mean, look at this place.
I
It's
could
kind
go-
of
But if her mass
falling
scales with the
apart.
volume and the bus is
Okay,
already
okay,
looking like it's at capacity, it could blow the
Hear me
suspension
out.
out, or even...
If she gets big enough, she could poke her wings out both the windows and this bus could fly!
Oh my god, that sounds
Bus
so
flight.
cool.
Wait, but...
We're gonna all die and be crushed if that happens.
Not if we duck.
Right.
I don't think you guys understand just how bad of an idea this is.
Look, if you guys are planning
I
to do
buy
this,
that.
can you do this when I'm not on this bus? Thank you.
I definitely vote no on the bus having wings thing.
Fine. For now, we'll not do it. But next time, though,
And
Especially-
I'll make sure to get my own ride when that happens.
Especially because I didn't have a dream last night, so I'm kind of... I don't think I can do that today!
Bad.
What?
You can always try to take a nap on the bus. Would that help?
Give her any
Oh.
ideas.
I haven't thought of that!
Why?
Oh, I'm gonna do that. You're a genius! A genius! What's your name?
Sam. Sam is my name.
Oh, you're my new best friend, Sam. Listen,
Yeah.
immediately just like goes to sleep.
Leans
I-
back.
God, is that their superpower? Their other one?
I-
They can just pass out whenever they want?
On
Dios
a
mío.
plus on the plus side, they can't start a food fight this way. So I guess
I
we
mean,
solved that
there's-
problem in
there's-
advance.
There's gum over here.
What?
Shh, don't tell them that.
Luffy's like, that's what that is?
Well, that's
yes,
not healthy for
yes.
you. That's not healthy. Please do not consume gum that you did not unpack.
Yeah, that was in
yourself.
somebody else's mouth first.
And now it's kind of dry and stuck there. You don't want.
And especially,
Oh.
like, I know Contagion doesn't sit in that seat, but, you can't be too careful.
She nods and she like pulls out this cute little like decked out notebook and she just writes down, don't chew gum that is not yours.
Anyways, what was I saying? About us being on the same team. I know I don't really have any powers, but, I mean, if I could always help out with you know, I'm good at making spreadsheets and taking notes, and you know, I can also I'm in the cosplay club, so I could probably help with costumes too if people like.
Oh, that's
needed
really cool.
that.
What do you cosplay?
Already a
as?
cosplay club?
Sure to sit like right where like Luce is, so I could like, so I didn't have to like turn my head to them. So like, okay, there we go.
Yeah,
He talks to them
Kiefa's,
now.
I think Kifa started it or something. Maybe it was somebody else. I don't remember.
Yes, I most certainly did. And I'm most certainly happy to have another member of the cosplay club because it's just like an art that people don't appreciate. Like, heroes would be super lame and super dumb without costumes. Villains too. And like, hello, why wouldn't you want to dress up? It's like having Halloween every single day of the year.
I do have a couple that I've been working on.
Ooh.
So, with the fact that you don't really have any powers, do you have any way to defend yourself during battle?
I don't really plan on being any battles.
Well,
I'm
you're
not
in this school
actually-
for a reason.
It's because I live nearby and my mom can't drive me somewhere else because she works early.
Do the teachers know that?
Yeah, that's actually why I missed the food fight yesterday. I was talking to Ms. Hoshe and or Hoshia. I don't know how to pronounce it. And at this point, I'm too afraid to ask.
Right. Give me by the end of the day, and I'll have something for you when we fight.
Oh, okay. I
That's
was just
really
gonna
nice of
say
you.
that there's a dual enrolled student. I think he's doing online courses, but he's joining your team for the physical portions. Of
Oh,
team
it's that other
exams.
masky looking dude that kind of looks like nothing like you, right?
Yeah. I don't remember what his
Ah.
name was, but the scarf boy.
I think it was
Scarf
Gray.
boy.
Or something.
That's a very
Great.
interesting
Really
name.
bright orange scarf.
Stops traffic. It was great.
You hear
Yeah, kinda-
Caspian laugh at the corner, like Caspian knows who Frey is. Yeah, I know that kid. He's working on it. He's getting up there in the hero world.
I didn't even know he did anything. I thought he was just some guy who showed up to school in his costume or something.
You're very valid for believing that. Sam, what you doing over there?
Just like
Trying to-
inches away
trying to, like,
from
turn around and be like,
Lucid's face.
really, what do you know about him? Like, I haven't heard much about him. Could you fill me in?
He reminds me of myself in a way. Just so young, so prepared to be pounded into the cement. He's just such a youthful hero. He has such high hopes and he just doesn't really understand how to control his powers yet, and he's just trying his best. And I think he's got potential. He might just need a mentor, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah. Sounds like you might be a good mentor for one. You see a lot of this
Caspian
stuff.
beams at you, just so like, me? A mentor? Oh, I didn't think I was getting that good yet, but
I mean, I
if
guess
you say so.
That's gotta
I
be why
mean,
he's coming to school here, isn't it?
Well,
Caspian's just like, oh my, he has the realization, like, man, you're right. Maybe next time I should talk to him. Maybe I can give him some pointers.
Yeah, some mentor.
I
mean,
bet
like, if
he'd really enjoy it. You
if
seem
he's
like a
not even on
really
this
great
bus,
guy.
like, what does he like fly to school?
That's a good question.
I don't know.
I don't think he could fly. I thought his powers were more like clothing based. That sounds odd, but that's
Maybe-
literally what it is.
Maybe he just slingshots himself. Like he just finds like a big space
Oh,
and like
true.
just like runs backwards with it and just.
Or
Oh,
his
dude.
mom can simply just drop him off.
Yeah, maybe his
Yeah,
mom
that's
just
too
drops him
simple.
off.
Okay, who thinks
He's too
practical?
cool for that.
Right.
So Lucid
want
freaking wakes up and just like
Oh, no.
shoots up
Oh,
and
God.
like looks down at their hands like, did it work? And then they just go completely transparent
Oh.
and they fall through the bus.
Oh,
Sam just laughs.
that kid's gone.
Whoa. I mean,
Hey, Mr. Bus Driver,
Do you think he got hit by the wheel?
Lucid just fell through the bus,
That does not
Mari
concern
sticks
me.
their hand where Lucid might have
but
fallen.
they might need.
are they
If
dead?
I take my focus off the bus, we will crash and die.
Oh,
Never
I'm
That
mind.
is
sure if I just
unfortunate.
I mean,
I'm sure they can walk.
on the bright side, at least we weren't like in the sky with the wings through the bus, or else that'd been a very far fall.
I mean, let's be
That's
real.
a
Was it
good
really a
sign.
lot?
Kifa has her mouth just wide open like, I got that on camera. That kid is dead! And she's just like kicks her feet up and is like, I'm posting this immediately. Oh my god, this is so great. Did anybody see him? Like, he's gone.
And just mumbles under his breath.
He
Damn, I
fell
thought I'd be the
through
first
the
to die.
bus.
What happens if they
I
just
feel
fall
like-
through the center of the earth?
Maybe that makes
Ah!
travel real easy. Cool.
Do like a loop around the universe? Oh god.
Is that their dragon?
You actually look outside the bus and yeah, sure thing. That thing is as big as a bus now, and Lucid's just sort of sitting on top, phasing through because Lucid now has ghost powers.
I look out the window just suddenly like, oh my god!
They've come back to haunt us.
Oh,
You didn't see?
okay.
Oh, right. Eye patch. Sorry.
Oh no, that's cool.
I don't
Lucid.
like this anymore.
Mira!
I'm a ghost now!
That was the ghost from Lucid.
I shouldn't have told him the
Is
nap
it
was a bad
cold?
idea.
Oh, yeah, it actually really. I can't hang on to stuff. I like fell through the bus, but it didn't hurt.
I know we saw it. It's a good thing you have that dragon.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you at school. I'm gonna go terrorize some people before I get there.
Wait, but you shouldn't.
What?
Oh,
Have
my God.
fun, Lucid.
Yep, and Lucid goes.
There you
Well, at least
go.
they're not dead.
I mean, valid, but like,
What if somebody has a
Yeah,
heart
those
attack?
people
Though? They
are
could
really
really
scary.
scare somebody.
Well, all I know is everyone's gonna lose their sanity by the end of the week.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
you guys
not
think you
fair.
can last
Yeah.
the end of the week? Wow.
Wait, how often
That's
do
optimistic.
students actually die at this school? Is that actually a concern?
Oh, you have to find out.
Kifa like flies around the corner. She's like, I have so much chi on this school. So many people have died here. It's ridiculous. Like, either they have like done something where they become villains and like fail, or they become heroes and fail, or or something worse. The teachers become the villains and then kill them.
Or
at least that's the rumors.
Pretty interesting accusations.
You can't argue with rumors. They're always true. Trust me.
Right.
right.
That's totally what the definition of rumors are.
Even the rumors about you, though?
What? Rumors about me? There's rumors about me? Oh my god.
Never mind.
You can't just leave me hanging! What rumors? What are people saying about me? Is it good? Is it bad?
You know, I think it's best that I don't say anything.
She sits back and she like crosses her arms. She's just like, all right, Sam. I'll get you to open up someday. She goes back to her phone menacingly.
If you want to open a book, you have to figure out how to turn the pages first.
I'm not smart enough to figure out that analogy.
Fine.
Miranda's just like, I understood the analogy, but she just kind of sits back. She's been reading a book this whole time, like a good noodle.
So, bus driver, what's our estimated time of arrival?
Now, we have arrived. Please exit the vehicle.
Oh,
Please exit, please! I'm sick of listening to you. Please exit the vehicle.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Thank you so much for driving us. You've been a very good driver. Thank you.
They
Thanks, bus
legit vanish, like into a puff of smoke.
Oh my
That
god.
can't be healthy.
Wow.
Especially in a crowded space like this. All that smoke.
Yeah, it's kind of bad. Y'all
Walks
better
out.
get up.
As Amari was leaving the bus, like, they realized that they were sitting, like, right in front of these two. And
Oh god.
oh.
they pause like a deer in headlights and just kind of stop and then slowly inch forward. Like, they look back at Lofi just like as a little bit of like a hi and then gone.
Dip like
God.
a potato chip.
Aw. If she had hair, she would be nervously twirling it, but instead she's just doing that to her little light dangling from her head.
Aww.
She's picking up on the vibes, but she's not quite sure what the issue is.
Oliver was furiously doodling in his notebook and was not paying any attention to anything that just happened. Sorry,
Just
I-
about you.
Got distracted.
Hey, Chico, you're not gonna last this year if you're already disorganized.
Yeah.
Some of them are all piling on the bus.
Hey, Amari, what's the holdup?
No, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Open the.
Yeah, the bus driver technically didn't open the door.
Right?
Oh, so that's just like, he literally just went through a window.
Here,
let me
dangling on the
kick
lock
it
or
open.
No, you
something.
gotta pull the lever. There's a lever. See how the arm goes? Yeah, there. You got it.
Lucid appears as a ghost and like lets you out and is just like giving you the
Amari was
thumbs
about
up.
to kick down the door anyways. Amari was just ready to get out of there. Like, they're fidget.
Everybody exits the bus, you know, after almost suffocating from the smoke explosion and then not having the doors open. Everybody steps off into the gritty, disgusting front of the school, and you are at the center of the courtyard. Lots of freaky, colorful people surrounding you. That either makes you feel comfortable or uncomfortable, and there's no in between. So Sam, as you're walking towards the stairs, probably just like, yeah, going to school mode, a freaking literal giant comes up behind you. And you probably notice because a shadow is casted over you.
Hi.
Oh. You see that he was about to tap your shoulder, but then he was like shakingly like not wanting to, and then he's just like, oh, Sam.
Yeah. Oh, are you here to ask more about the cats?
I wish. I don't know how to say this. He looks around like he's like really nervous. Do not let anyone harness the power of the Tarquin except for you. You're the only one that can, and if that gets into the wrong hands, let's just say I know how it ends.
The smile that like Sam had on his face like just drops, and now it's like just like gets kind of close and goes like, understood. I don't know how you know, but thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Michio, like, is fidgeting, and like, he has 3 tails, and all 3 tails are kind of wound up into like a giant ball behind him because he's so nervous. And he's just like, something happens today. Be careful. And he just sort of
okay.
walks off, and is just like looking back at you worriedly.
Sam like stares at him, just kind of like confused slightly, but like also somewhat suspiciously, just like what? And then he just continues walking on to class.
So Kifa comes on over. So I was thinking about our.
Don't sneak up on me
Dude!
like that.
I walked right in front of you. How'd you not see me? She's so mad at that. She's just like,
I was.
whatever.
You know,
you need to grow a pair.
I
And she
was
just
in
like
the-
pulls out her phone and she's like, look, I'm scheduling. Hey, you, come back here. Come back, pirate boy.
Alright. What's up?
Listen, we need to recruit more members for Cosplay Club. Our teacher that, you know, like, sponsors us, like, if we don't have enough people, it's gonna fall flat and we won't be able to do it. So,
I mean, we
since,
could.
like, it's just you, me, and a couple other kids, if we each can recruit, like, at least one person, then I think we can, like, you know, double our numbers. If we can do that, we
I
should
mean, as
be able
long
to
as
keep
we
the
don't all
club going
recruit the
strong.
same person.
I call Pirate Boy.
Wait, what?
Okay. No, for you, no. For you,
What? Listen, I'm Pirate Girl.
I.
You can talk to me! She's so mad at you! Listen,
I'll love her.
listen.
What's up,
Let me
man?
give you.
Just
If
look at
you
it.
need somebody for
Kifa.
Cosplay Club, I got you, man. Just keep her away from me as long as you can.
Kifa,
okay?
just look at it this way. I don't have any friends, and you have like so many friends, so you've got like a lot of people that you could invite. And Toby might be the only person at this school right now who talks to me who's not already in the club.
Okay.
Logic wins.
Besides Sam, but he's already got a costume, I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
At least one.
Keep
Does he
us
wear
being
that every
dramatic.
day?
It just like comes over like, hey, Moth Kid, you want to be in the costume club or what? Saturn's just like, alright, yeah, sure. It's just like, great.
What's a cosplay?
Kifa definitely marked a condition just now.
Oh, goodness.
She
So I
marked
guess you didn't see
insecure.
eye to eye.
Rip
Big
Kifa.
sad.
She really wanted to befriend Toby ever since you said you liked comics, but now her chances were thwarted.
So yeah, Toby, we meet after school, and well, here I've got my morning schedule's already thrown off, so I guess I've got time to show you.
I gotta go meet somebody real quick though. Can you just tell me what room number it is?
Let me check my
I-
notes. I'll just what page was that on again?
It's cool if you don't got it right now.
You know
okay?
what? I
We're
can
just
show you at
meeting
lunch.
class.
I can show you at
Yeah.
lunch.
Okay, that sounds cool. Alright, I'll be right back. You'll be good. And
Okay, have fun talking to whoever.
he grins and just walks away, just like, yeah.
My entire morning routine has been thrown off by a whole 5 minutes.
So Toby, in order to get into the courtyard, you realize it's kind of like this octagon in the middle of the hallways. There's like this outdoor area. It's actually kind of cool. There's like a statue of Flying Freedom, and you've probably seen it a few times, like, because there's giant glass windows to, like, you know, look out. But you've never actually been out there. But when you go out there, you see Raji sort of sitting on a bench smoking a cigarette.
Oh.
And she's just sort of sitting there looking pissed off as usual.
So super approachable, right?
Yeah, definitely not.
I look around a little bit, just kind of nervously, just like peering at the other kids that happen to exist near here, especially that one in the bush for some reason. And I just like just awkwardly just peering left, peering right, just like approaching, just like
What do you want, kid?
Hi. Can we talk
About what?
about life? I'm sorry, I'm not good at this.
Life?
I kinda kinda just got like a question for you real quick, if that's okay.
Sure. And she just sort of like scoots over like,
I'm Toby, if you don't remember. Alright, I'm gonna just spill this out. I'm not sure how to like put this in any other way. Okay, so you were a villain, right? And
face palms and like rubs her temples like, it's so early. Why are you pestering me about this already?
it's just I was wondering if we could talk. Okay, we can talk later about it or something. But like, I'm.
No, let's get it over with now. So I used to be a villain. Yeah, it was a really shitty part of my life, and everybody
Fair.
likes to remind me about it.
No, that is fair. I'm sorry. I don't mean to classify you as that. I mean, I know kind of like what it's like to be judged by your past or things you can't control, even like with parents and stuff. Because
I could tell you look just like him.
See that?
Like, wow. I'm sorry.
It's scary. I can't have people know that stuff yet. So basically, my parents don't know that I know yet. It's really kind of weird. Like, I know them because I was watching the news, and then I saw them. I recognized them in their costumes and stuff, and it was like really freaky. And like I knew they had like this whole separate department and stuff, and I don't know like what to do about that. Like I'm still living at home and stuff, but it's like I don't know if I want that life either. You know, like. So, I guess what I'm just kind of trying to ask real quick is like, what inspired you to quit despite your family?
Well, I've been down the same road. My dad was villain. I didn't really find out till much later. I was just a little kid, and he was just trying to support us, and I thought he was a hero because he's my hero, and I was so angry that the world saw him so horribly, and I did these horrible things because I thought that would make me feel better, and it didn't. So now I'm out there trying to find out what's gonna make me feel better, because nothing makes me feel better.
Damn.
So far.
Yeah.
I just know that this is something I've never tried before. So I'm ready to just start over, I guess.
Sounds about right. Sounds like you never had the chance or nothing. And it's like, this is finally kind of like you in control of you kind of thing, right?
Yeah, for the first time, yeah. I mean, I got off pretty lucky. They caught me and gave me a chance, and I mean, hey, they gave me my own apartment, everything. They really let me have a lot of freedom. Mostly because I'm a little older, I guess, but
I mean fair.
Considering everything, I mean, I'm in probably the best spot I've ever been. I'm trying not to let people bring that down by reminding me of, you know, everything I had to go through to get here, so.
Yeah.
I feel you on that.
It's really hard when people judge you by like what you are, not like who you are. I feel. Cool. I mean, like, do you know who I can talk to for like some of those resources just in case? Like, I don't know what I'm planning on doing or anything yet. I don't even know what I want to do with my life or anything yet. Like,
what are you talking about? I got contacts for people who I really shouldn't have contacts to, but they're very good just in case backups. People your parents probably know. People
valid.
my father knew. sort of thing. But they're just sort of last resorts. You know, world's ending. Gotta call these guys. As far as I know, school's got a lot of resources, but it's kind of cheesy bullshit, if I'm being honest. They got guidance counselors, but it's like,
I mean,
it's all kind of bullshit. We kind of have to help each other, if I'm being real. So
that's
yeah,
fair.
you know where to find me. I mean,
Understood that.
kind of can't leave here in the apartment right now, but if I'm good enough, I can. She takes another like puff of her cigarette, and then she like sighs deeply, just shaking her head. Hey man, I'm so glad you decided to open up. It
Fair
took me
enough.
so long to decide to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. I'm trying to be careful when I do that and stuff. I thought you'd just be like a prime example, so we could like watch each other's backs and stuff, because I really appreciate it, you know?
Yeah, especially because I know where you come from, and I know you're damn dangerous if you're anything like them. And I'd like to have that on my side, so.
Yeah.
We're gonna add a team to the pool because you guys are gonna need a ton of team.
Cool.
Now you have 2 team in the pool for today.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna catch you later.
Do you want, like, my phone number?
You know what? That would be very cool. Yes.
Just use it as, like, an emergency thing, like, hey, I forgot there was a test, you need answers. I won't give you the right ones, but I have answers.
Yes, yeah.
She stands up and she sort of, like, gives you that, like, cool kid nod of approval. Also, she's gonna give influence. Do you want to give your
I want to give
influence
it
to
back,
Raji?
yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Thank
Cool.
you. And then just kind of like sits back in the chair like, oh, Dios mío.
Hey, we're gonna be late, you know.
Oh, just like sits in on purpose.
So I guess I'll just like open up my locker, take out a photo of machinery, and just let out a deep sigh before putting it back and trying to close out my down my locker before heading to class.
Amari, catch a newbie like as they're just walking down, kind of like scoots over a little bit and puts a hand on the locker like, yo.
Huh, hey, don't scare me like that.
I'm only good at scaring. Anyways, I've talked to the rest of my team a lot, actually, in the past, like, day or so. You know, Sam, Toby, everybody. But thing is, I haven't gotten to talk to you yet, because, well, they approached me first, which was a thing. But I haven't gotten to really get to know what you're here for. And I am mildly curious.
Well, I'm not really much of a person that goes to people for these things, but I guess I can let out a few reasons why I'm here. Really, the main thing was my parents wanted me to go to this school, specifically to just prove that I'm the smartest kid in the entire class for the most part.
The smartest kid out of a bunch of villains.
Yeah, it's weird, but they just wanted to prove that they have the star child out of everyone, and it's going to be the main future that rules this wretched planet, but you never know what you're gonna get from this. Anyways.
That's quite an ego.
Yes, my family's known to be very, egotistical, as you would say.
I mean, hey, I'm not here to judge.
Yeah. So, what are you here for?
There's the question. So, how do I say this in simple terms? I guess I don't have a clean record, as the kids say, when it comes to being a normal average citizen of Halcyon City. I have problems, like going and isolating myself whenever I have a problem. And also, I have apparently very, very dangerous powers. And they, trust me, they are apparent to me. So I'm here because I need to figure myself out. Otherwise, I don't think my family will know what to do with me.
You and me both.
I'm already kind of like, their head's on the locker a little bit and they're just kind of sliding down.
Hey, you alright?
Yeah, no. I get headaches a lot. it not from my powers technically, but I am just always a little bit stressed. But you know, some people are like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty stressed over my parents as well, but that's neither here or there.
That's neither here nor there. You know, as tragic backstories tend to go.
Yeah.
We kind of give a grin.
Yeah. Tragic backstories.
So, like, is there anything in particular that you're here for? In that, like, I know that you already just said, like, you know, your parents want to show off, but like, this is a villain school, I suppose, and it's kind of. I know that that other kid that's on our team, Oliver, has like, you know, he's not actually a villain. He just came here because, you know, circumstance. Is it the same for you, or did you like actually do something kind of, you know, bad?
Well, bad, but no one has really figured out yet, I guess. Look, my family is known to do some bad dealings in the past. And unknowingly, I kind of helped out with that in a way. But no one knows, really. I guess I kind of just created something that I really wish I hadn't.
Oh?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I mean, I'm not one to judge, and I'm sorry if I'm prodding too hard. I tend to do that.
No,
they're like fidgeting a bit. They're like, clearly they know they've overstepped their bounds just a little bit, but they're still like morbidly curious. So
no, it's fine. It's fine. It's a little tough talking about it, you know, because it's kind of one of those things where I really did like making it. I love being around it, but unfortunately, my parents saw it for different reasons. That's really all there is to it. So I guess I'm kind of here to make amends for that. I don't know if that makes any sense.
it seems to make sense. Like, you're here to make amends for something you created. Can't say I've had a similar experience. I don't think I've ever created anything of, like, actual value in my life, but I get where you're coming from, that you want to make it up to your parents, I suppose, if that's what you're getting at.
Sure. We'll call it that.
You want to roll for comfort or support?
Oh god, why do you have a -1 to mundane? Frick! Okay, thanks.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine!
Time to start rolling.
Time to suffer.
Got a hit.
You lived.
You hear this, you hear everything Amari's saying, and like, it's damn comforting. You finally got that off your chest, and like, it's like the first time you've been able to open up to somebody who isn't directly related to you. This is exactly what your goal was when you started here. You wanted this so badly, and you finally got it because you opened up, and that's wonderful.
Yeah.
So, bell rings, you guys go to class. It's been a couple days. You guys have been sort of going through this grueling, absolutely ridiculous assignment schedule of just, feels like you're in kindergarten. You're starting to really think about the phrase villain babysitting service. It really feels that way sometimes. Miss Hoshia, it looks more and more rough every day. And we're sort of on like day 4. And everybody sort of gets in their seats and they're kind of confused because usually Miss Hoshia is at the front being a nervous wreck, but no, she just has her face on the keyboard. And she sort of like comes to life at the bell and grabs her coffee, grabs her clipboard. Actually, leaves her clipboard. She just grabs the coffee and walks into the front.
She's finally looking more human.
We
Yeah.
broke her.
She goes to stand behind the podium and then she gives up. She just sets her cup on there and she's just like, students?
Teacher.
What? Where's Amari? Well, Amari,
Amari is like hanging upside down on the book.
could you
Miss
please
Hoshia?
return to your? Can you please return to your seat?
Oh, she's up there, Miss Hoshia.
But that is her
I'm
seat
aware,
now.
Oliver. She says, smiling. Please don't make me get the bots.
Oh, there they are.
Why would you want to send us the bots? They only cause you more trouble.
I know. That's why I don't want them. Please just come down, Amari. It's 7 a.m. Amari.
Oliver's
Sure is
gonna
7
get up
a.m.
and, get
Amari
the
very slowly
What is that?
Out of the trap. Dust him
Oh
off.
my. Thank you for saving him. My goodness. Who put that?
Who did that? Miss Oshio's just face palming. She's just so done already. Okay.
Amari
Whoever
slides down
actually
inside the
cares to
prison.
learn today, she points at the chalkboard. I'm going to have a team assignment today in hopes that you'll actually do an assignment today. So, current events. Current events, because, Halcyon is a mess. And it's a wonderful mess, and you should learn more about it. Definitely more about it. I'm sure you've heard history, and we've gone over some history lessons that most of you slept through. So, we might as well just learn about the present, since, no one paid attention to the other part. So, I have, 4 teams, and we have 4 different main facilities in this part of Halcyon in the Bay. Team 1, I'm going to have you guys study the reef. I need you to bring me anything from a research paper to a presentation to, I don't know, a speech, just anything proving that you went out and actually found a current event on the reef.
Oliver raises
And-
his hand.
Yes.
Could,
Oliver?
could it be a skit?
Sure, if you want to enact a play, a small play, you can do that as well.
I don't want to do a skit.
At this point,
I just
I've
thought
thrown the
I
grade
might.
book out the window. She sips more coffee. Team number 2, you're going to be researching Root. Team number 3, you're going to be researching Hive. And then team number 4, you're going to be researching Aegis.
Amari
Bring me
looks
back a
jealous of
current
the
event.
Hive group.
You have the rest of the school day, and then tomorrow we will present I Give Up. Have a nice day, students. Don't die. She
Wait.
goes back to her keyboard and just freaking cogs out.
Sounds like she didn't mean that she wants us to die.
So when does this
I mean, I don't know. She looked
assignment
like it.
actually start?
Now?
Right
Now, if you want it.
Loki
Oliver-
practically flies out of the chair. She's like,
You guys said to go to the reef? That's where I'm from. I could show you everything you need to know.
Oliver's, he looks up from the, web organizer that he's already, drawn out with reef in the big circle in the center and all these branches, and one of them says Lofi ? And he, circles that again and is like, yeah, do you think you could get us in, on the inside? Maybe a tour or something?
What?
Yes! We do tours all the time. But if you guys come in as my friends, we could just go anywhere. Anywhere! It'll be so fun! I'm sure you can find something really cool to report on.
I
We
heard
have
they
lots
had a
of
large
weird
Hadron
stuff.
Collider in there.
Okay, we can
Hadron
totally
Collider.
come in as acquaintances. Would that work?
Okay.
Caspian's just
Great.
nodding approvingly in the background. This is fine.
Hey, Amari, what are you
And
doing over there? We're talking about our
and then
research
after-
project.
What? No, I'm joining the other group. Hi,
What?
Miranda. Can I be on your group?
Oliver
Wait, do
raises
you not
his
like
hand
us?
again. Miss Hoshia?
Teacher? Is that okay, teacher? Everybody wants the teacher, but so she was just like, stay within your teams. This is a team bonding exercise. If you don't bond, I'm going to lose my job.
Amari, don't you want to see the Large Hadron Collider?
Do you not like us?
But
Is that
what?
it?
I
Did
think we
scare
need to
you
stay in our
away?
teams, but I mean, if you want to study afterwards, I'm down.
Yeah, that sounds
I'm-
good.
A little bummed I wanted to be on the root team, but I guess.
It's an easy assignment.
Look, all we gotta
Is
do is
it-
just go to the
is
reef and
it-
find something to bring back. Okay?
I thought with
Yeah.
your
Not
power
that big
set,
of a deal.
Amari, the Large Hadron Collider would be an immediate thought of yours.
So Caspian sort of sighed. If we're going, we gotta go now. They
Wait,
don't
we're
let
leaving
just
now?
anybody in at any hours. Yeah.
Oliver's
Right.
quickly, he had all kinds of notes and shit all over his desk, and he's quickly trying to cram them in folders and binders and put all of those away and shove them in his backpack and
All right, so before we go, in case we split up in some kind of fashion, I did come up with these devices called the Flare. So everybody has one. We can all talk to each other and know where everyone is at all times.
Ooh.
Wait,
Oh, cool tech.
ain't these wait, these are walkie-talkies.
Are these legal?
All right.
what is that? Flare, what does that
damn.
stand for?
It's called the Friend Locator and Radio Equipment.
Oh,
Oh,
that's so clever.
that's actually pretty cool.
All right, so we got everything situated.
But you back up on there. It pats the comfort crab.
You stay put, man.
We love you, Comfort Crab!
We love you, Comfort Crab.
And then we do
That's
the
it, like,
we
You know
do
what?
the-
Guys, what if I stayed here and I made sure Comfort Crab had some company? You know?
Hey,
No,
if we
come
gotta
on.
suffer somewhere else, you gotta suffer somewhere else. Come on.
But we have to go as a team. It won't be too long. And if you want, I can watch Comfort Crab with you later. Cause I have all the disc sets. She says.
Amari looks at Lofi, trying like they're so conflicted.
Wait, even the
Oh.
limited edition ones?
Yeah, of course.
Crab goes to space.
Amari stares with a pointed like.
What the fuck is? Can I see? Can Oliver see?
No.
No.
Nobody can see that.
Except
Only
for
Amari.
Can we stare at their eyes and be like, "What are you doing?"
Sounds like a pierce the mask to me. Anybody
Ooh,
want to pierce
I want
Amari's
to pierce
mask?
the mask. I want to pierce the mask.
In the front of everybody, though.
Dang, you're gonna dig into Amari's deepest, darkest
I'm gonna
fears.
dig into Amari's deepest, darkest secrets.
Do it.
Destroy them.
You
That's what this session's for, do
full
it.
hit, baby.
Destroyed mask.
Oh my
Hashtag
goodness.
destroy Amari. Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Full hit.
Mask. God.
On a 10 plus, you get to ask 3 questions. Here are the questions you can choose from. What do you want me to do? What do you intend to do? How can I get your character to blank? How can I gain influence over you?
How could I gain influence over you?
I guess acknowledge the discomfort, I suppose. That's one thing. And Amara
Okay.
will be like, alright, somebody is at least acknowledging that I do not want to be here in the slightest. But I guess I have to.
Second question: how could I get you to come with us to Reef right now?
God. Physically drag them with you.
Final question: what do you intend to do on the project?
Oh.
Light show.
Yeah, probably light show. Like
Special
light
effects.
special
True.
effect.
Okay, so see, Oliver realizes that Amari's uncomfortable, and it seems to have more to do with the Reef than the project, and that Amari will probably help with the project, at least in a minor capacity. The easiest way to get that legwork done is just to go. He seizes the opportunity and grabs Lofi by the hand and Caspian, and he's like, come on guys, we can't waste any time. So tell me everything you know about the Reef on the way there, and I'll take notes, and that way we can make the most out of every second on our way over there, and then while we're there, I can take notes on those things too. And he's just talking and talking and talking and talking as he exits the
It's
room.
just a little bit having those two out of his, like, their immediate presence.
Luffy's just like, blah, 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 Reef, blah, 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 my mom, blah, blah.
Oh, really? Oh. He's got
All
his
of that.
his paper divided into 4 sections. One of them's Cornell notes. The other is the
Oh my
Roman
God.
numeral style. Another one is a flow chart, and then the 4th one is actually just doodles.
Amari's
Are you bringing the
tagging
crab?
along. Yes, Amari's bringing the crab for
Okay.
Loki.
A fellow believer.
So you guys land in the Reef. You had to, one way or another, get transportation. Probably Caspian hooked something up. Walked across the pier. You got to look out into Halcyon Bay, and now you're here. And it very much so is like the cliche Reef. I mean, the floors have these giant windows to where you can see underneath, and there's all these beautiful reefs, and it's pretty legit. You've heard of these facilities before, but you've never really visited because you've never really had a reason to. Yeah, I'm sure Newbie is just like losing his mind. But Luffy's just going on, telling you everything you could possibly ever want to know. And Caspian's just sort of nodding along. He kind of looks distracted. Looks like he's sort of listening to his headset more than anything. And Luffy's just continuing on. Oh my
Y'all are
god,
cool.
Sam, did you just walk in there? The security dude is just like, hey Cap, these kids with you? Caspian just sort of gives him like the double finger guns and is like, yeah, they're cool, they're fine, they're not villains.
I feel weird. Does anybody else feel weird?
I'm always weird. I always feel weird.
Oh my.
Feel like that all the time.
Luffy just feels so much relief.
It's like you were born a couple months ago, and like everybody expects you to just be a human, and I'm not. You know?
Oh.
I mean, I don't get that at all. But
Oh, I thought that's what you meant.
She's just like,
no, I
kinda
meant
disappointed
specifically
now.
right now.
Oh. I
feel weird all the time.
I just feel like, ugh. Oh, it's gone.
So, since you guys are our guests, do you want to go have some? We have frosted sprinkle donuts, and then we have a Joshua dish. It's called Pristini, and it's fish bread salad. I don't know.
Those are
It's
like three
good,
of my
though.
favorite foods.
You have to try it.
Caspian's just like, oh yeah, as a Joshua myself, I can confirm it is good, authentic food. We can always sit around and we can sort of, I guess, discuss what current event you want to cover, because we kind of have a lot going on here at the moment.
Yeah, I'll bet. Let's get back there.
Yeah, Bobby.
I want to try this fish bread.
Caspian's probably gonna get a coffee.
Oliver scoots his chair closer so he can hear better.
So Sam is still at the table. And
Free food.
yeah, and he's a bit happy about that, because, like, you know, maybe he doesn't get to eat a lot when he's at home. So he starts eating and then thinks about maybe, like, hiding scraps in his clothing slightly, and then walks away from the table to sit next to people.
Mari stayed
good.
in the lobby, and like I think they grabbed snacks and then just kind of went back into the lobby and started like chowing down on a donut or something.
Hey, you feeling okay? You've been freaking out like the entire way over here and stuff. Like, is it like something about this place, or like, are you okay?
I ain't never been here before, and I ain't have a problem with this place, really.
Oh, is it them? Is it like Lofi and Casper? Do
I don't want to say yes, but yes.
That's cool.
They're trying to figure out a way to not at all say what they actually saw. Rather, they're just trying to think of like an excuse of why they don't like them, which is hard for Lofi's sake. But for Caspian, they're just like, oh yeah, well I'm still uncomfortable around that the shark, Caspian.
I don't know, like kind of in the same field like Kiefer, like him and like his take charge attitude kind of thing, kind of turns me off. So I mean, like if you need anything, I mean, I'll put like an illusion of you sitting there if you want to go like sneak off somewhere, you know. I got you.
Yeah, would you actually? Oh, dude, you don't. Thanks, man. I could really use that actually. Here,
All
you
good.
can take possession of the comfort crab.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay, Nobi, go ahead and unleash your powers. We'll see how convincing that illusion is. You go over and there's like this disfigured, horrible Amari, and you're like, hey!
It's just like a paper cutout.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Thank God. I'm like insecure because I'm like, oh my God, I'm doing this in front of people I know.
Yeah, especially because you're doing this in like a hero facility, bro.
See, this is Amari. That is right
Alright.
next to me. As you can see. Yep, see? Yeah. Wonderful.
That's
Okay.
pretty authentic.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I mean, I've been working on this for like the powers and stuff. Yeah, I'll just take them with us and you go do your thing, okay?
Yeah, thanks.
And then I look down at the crab like, you're welcome back home.
They're just walking around. Is this door
Okay.
locked?
There is a security thing on it. It's not easily accessible. You
Ah,
might actually need Caspian or Loki to get into that room.
alright.
Darn it.
Or a newbie, someone smart like Nerver.
Oh, hey, Mari.
So, there's a lot of current events. And I'm not saying that because it's a joke, because it's a current event.
Oh, I just got
But-
that.
Sorry.
Yay! I'm glad you got it. I mean, you could always do your project on, like, my mom. Because she's Tsunami and she's really cool. But she had
Oh
a
my
lot
gosh,
happen to her.
Do you ever call her Tsunami Mommy?
Sometimes!
She blushes a little.
That's so adorable. Can I put that in a report?
Can we not do this right now? What's
why
going
not?
on with
It's
your
kind of
mother?
cute.
My mom. Oh. Well, it's really all my fault. You
Oh?
see, Reef found something. They found something. They think there's something down in Mariana's Trench. But nobody can get down there. My mom tried so many times and she just failed every single time. So, that's how I got my powers. They really want me to go down there. Because I can regulate my temperature and pressure and stuff. So,
Wait, when did you get your powers?
a couple months ago?
Have
And
you had a
that's
chance
how
to
old
try
you
and
are?
see if you can get down there?
Yes, I'm still training. But I know I can do it. I just have to try a little harder. I can already go really deep, but it's been really hard for my mom. She's failed a lot, and the city's kind of, they think that she's not being a hero anymore. It's not fair.
Oh, damn.
She's been a hero forever. But just because she messed up once or a couple times, it makes me mad. But luckily, wait, Caspian, am I allowed to say this?
Caspian's just sort of sitting there like, I don't know. If you're gonna talk about the artifact, I wouldn't. It's sort of
Artifact?
kind of secret.
Artifact?
I mean, you kind of mentioned artifacts, so I guess you have to mention it more now.
You can't say a word like artifact and then not continue.
All right. Listen, we found a really cool thing. It's really old, and we think it has a connection to the Marianas Trench. The whole.
Does it
mystery.
glow? Ooh,
Yes.
interesting.
Cool.
Is it alright if we could take a look?
Just a quick peek.
Can we touch it?
Don't touch it.
I want to get a drawing of it.
Yeah, just don't touch it, man. I mean, if you want a picture for your assignment, that would be cool. You guys can that could be like your headline. But yeah, seriously, don't touch. And don't touch anything in this room. If I let you in here and something goes wrong, I will die! And it won't even be like I'm fired. I mean, like, I will literally be that fish sandwich you're eating.
Oh,
Hey, we can't lose.
Oliver puts down. He was in the middle of a big bite when Caspian said that. He's like, oh, and he puts it down quickly and kind of pushes his plate forward.
all right.
Luffy
So,
just hops up like,
Yay! Let's make Caspian into a big fish sandwich.
so as everyone heads out, Newbie does look at his flare and notice something odd when it comes to Anari's location.
Oh, right.
ooh, newbie knows.
What kind of
Hey,
concern?
wait up, Lofi!
So as everyone goes around, he does look at the Anari that's with them very carefully to see if
Ah!
their flare is on.
That sounds like an assess the situation.
What we got?
Wonderful.
9.
You
Cool.
got a 9. So on a 7 to 9, you get to ask one of these questions. It's a list of 5. So there is,
What is
what
this?
here can I use to blank? What here is the biggest threat? What here is in the greatest danger? Who here is the most vulnerable to me? How can we best end this quickly?
How do I figure this out?
Do you like poke at the? Do you poke Amari and like it goes through their arm and it's just
Or
like, oh,
Throws a fish stick.
You could just
Goes
ask.
Yeah.
right through it.
As everybody was walking, I go over to Anari and start speaking loudly for everyone to hear, saying, so Anari, how do you like the reef so far?
it's interesting to say the least.
Are you okay? You don't sound very well right now.
I mean, as you noticed back at the classroom, I'm a little uncomfortable. We can just leave that be, can't you?
Sure. I'll make sure to take nice good care as he goes and reach over to touch her shoulder. And she can't touch it at all.
Toby just like looks like eye full of terror, just like.
Are you guys coming? They're gonna show us the artifact. What are you?
And of course, my paw goes through this little imagery, and I say, I knew it.
Bro, Chico, mira.
Sam saw everything.
I thought only
They'd be like,
Lucid had
"Oh."
ghost powers. What's going on?
Toby, where's Anari?
Okay, Amari is off somewhere because they wanted to not be around here. They didn't want to be around Caspian and Lofi for some reason. I didn't question that. I just made up this little one over here. Okay. I know. Okay. I might be able to find that out.
Why are you
alright?
guys whispering? We've got to go see the artifact.
What is going on?
Sorry. We just it's friendly banter. You see. Okay, we're gonna get going now.
How about you guys go ahead? I want to talk to Toby alone real quick.
Chico.
That sounds kind of threatening. Toby's my friend. I don't feel comfortable having my friend being threatened even if he did something not entirely
It's fine.
good.
It's fine. I just want to ask him a couple of questions real quick. We'll be right
Are
back.
you okay with me leaving you alone with him, Toby?
Not with a music change like that.
Listen, I'm just moving the story along. Continue, please. I'm doing this.
Toby looks at the camera.
I send the illusion of Mari just with them. Like, it's cool. Amari, you can go with them. It's fine. I'll be right there 1 second, okay?
So Amari was over at the door, and they feel odd. Like, something over here, or something this way, is, like, amiss. Like, it's nothing that they can explain themselves. It's just instinct. But they're gonna try and figure out how to get past this door. Can I roll Freak Unleash my powers? Their power is, while destructive, can also... When Amari has, like, these specific kinds of powers, like, there's, like, a pulse that kind of comes out of them. Specifically around the area that is very bright and shiny. And it's, like, kind of like an electric wave, almost. Not like an electric one, but it's, like, very magnetic, like, condition time. I'm gonna put insecure, because they're using their powers.
Especially in public, like around.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I feel that.
They're not, like, obviously, like, going to, like, blow up the door or anything. They're just, like, they're there. Maybe they're pretending to have, like, a key card of some kind. They
bypass that door, man. You send out that nice pulse. The little red button on top turns green, and you just access granted.
Amari walks in. Very shakily, actually.
Chico,
Okay.
What do you want?
All right, talk. Where's Inari? Where is Inari? I know that is not real.
Okay, you know what I do? I do illusion powers and stuff. I ain't done nothing
Yes,
to them.
I know, and that means for me to deal with Inari. So where is she?
They're off like somewhere in this building or something. Or I just like, look. I bet you anything. Like if we look down this hallway, like right over here, I'm still holding my crab and I'm like clutching the crab like tight right now, a little stressed. I'm just like, I bet you anything. If we look over here, it's cool. See, okay, they're not there. I bet.
Okay,
they're...
look.
We
All right.
don't have time for this.
We
guys.
don't have time. Let's just go back into the room, and we'll have to find her later. But right now, this is gonna be on you if we fail this. Okay?
It's fine. It's fine. Nobody's gonna tell. I worked on this stuff. And like I walk inside and I see Amari over there and I'm like,
And it doesn't take long for newbie to figure out what's going on.
All these people are totally confused. They're looking back and forth like,
Look, we found your twin, Amari. It's so great that, really hard to keep track of you both.
Amari is looking wide-eyed at the other group, not having expected them to be there.
this is Namari, not Amari.
That's Namari. They're still, like, walking over, like, in this direction, but they're still kind of looking at the group like, hey, yeah, that's my cousin, Namari.
And
Hi,
slowly,
Namari.
and to which they wave back just awkwardly and then just very
my
casually
God.
out of
Can
the
we
room.
stop with the charade, please?
Okay, see?
Caspian sort of stands up tall. So, tourists, let's continue the tour! And you can bring all of your cousins!
That's okay.
Guys, we, might be in a bit of trouble here.
Is that Kill Switch? He's a big-time villain. No way we're ready to take him on.
Yeah, we're not related in any way whatsoever. Caspian, don't look at me like that.
God damn it, he's after the artifact. We can't let him have it.
Next time on Brightside, we face off with my dad.